Now I'm connected with Dick Titus in Middleton, Wisconsin, in the United States of America. Dick Titus is the new CEO of Electronic Theater Controls. Hello, Dick. Nice to have you here.
Hello, how are you doing?
Dick, you served in the US Army in Vietnam and you used to be a successful baseball player. Which experiences from that time are still useful when it comes to run a globally operating company like ETC?
I think the experience in Vietnam and also in baseball are similar in some respects. They both involve strategy and reacting to situations. Um, there's a lot of analysis that happens under under pressure, and you realize what's important and what's not important. There's also in both situations a team atmosphere where we have to support each other and um, react to certain things together, making sure that we all are performing the functions that we have to perform so that we act as a team and can be successful.
You joined ETC almost 30 years ago. How does it feel to step in such large footsteps as the ones of Fred Foster?
Well, I've been here for 29 years, so Fred and I have worked together very seamlessly during that period of time, and we have jointly run the company in many ways. I've always been in charge of the operations of the company. He's been involved more in the strategic area, but so now I have to step up and take over that and leave the operations of the company to other people.
ETC is known for a very employee-friendly philosophy. How could you keep that up over all the crisis over the last few years?
Our first priority has always been the people of the company. We've been through several recessions, and the last thing that we think of is anything that might affect people. There's lots of things that we can do that where we can cut costs or expenses that don't involve people of the company. We feel that if we maintain people as a priority in any recession, we'll come out stronger than when we went in. Because a lot of companies don't believe that. They say that they value people, and then they act in a different way. And so by maintaining our priority on people, which is our top philosophy in the company, we feel that we could keep ETC stronger well into the future.
And if you take a look into the future, are you concerned that the next crisis is standing at the door right now?
I think there's always a crisis at the door, isn't there? And that's one of the things I refer to back into the service and baseball thing. There's always crises that we're dealing with, and how we react to those crises is important.
Since 1990, ETC has acquired 10 companies. The last one was High-End Systems. Will you keep up with that policy in the future?
While we have acquired 10 companies over the years, we've also taken a lot of steps internally to grow organically. So we have 150 people in product development that are working on new products and new opportunities. And we also look externally for opportunities as well. So, if we don't keep growing the company, we won't be able to keep the good people, because it's the good people that are excited about growth and excited about new opportunities within the company.
In your biography on ETC's homepage, it's stated that you will be concentrating your efforts on leading the company's future global operational growth. And what are the most crucial steps in this effort?
I think that as we grow the company, it's crucial to keep the culture of the company the same, and that's really difficult. When we were a small company, family-oriented culture, it was easier to control. As we get larger, we bring people in that don't understand the culture of ETC, and we have to spend a lot of time making sure that either the companies that we acquire or the new people we bring in completely understand what it is that's important to us and why we're here and what we're passionate about.
How did this situation evolve with High-End Systems?
Yeah, the culture of high-end systems is a little bit different from ETC. They they're involved in the event market, and we aren't so much. So over the last year, we've made some attempts to integrate them into the culture of ETC, and realize that it's probably not completely possible to do that because of the difference in the markets. So we're involved in bringing people back and forth between the companies. We send a lot of people down there to talk to them about what it is that's important to us. I've been down there multiple times to have company meetings and talk to them. I mean, they're a company that's been troubled over the last few years, and what they need is some reassurance from ETC to help them probably get over the various acquisitions that they've been involved with over the last few years. So, they need a little TLC from ETC, and that's what we're all about, right? We're not going to give up on them, and we're going to help them until they can stand on their own.
If you take a look in the future, where do you see the biggest chances for ETC coming up?
Well, I think that the biggest challenges are keeping up with the technology. We have a product development cycle that can be long, and the life of LEDs is short, and developing products by the time we're done developing products, the LEDs are more powerful than what they were when we started the product. So there's a lot of changes in technology, and we need to be faster with our product development to keep up with those changes in technology. So right now things are happening at light speed, and we need to change how we develop products to keep up with it.
When it comes back to high-end systems, that it could be useful to have a little bit of fresh rock and roll blood into the traditional theater body.
It's definitely rocked our world.
Dick, thank you very much for the interview. That was Dick Titus, the new CEO of Electronic Theater Controls. Thank you very much, Dick. Goodbye.